Oh boy, let's go ahead and jump into the monstrous, incredibly long boss rush. They need to do a new one of these. It'll be a lot of fun, but this is something that you probably don't want to do too often. But as you see, we are using an Ultra Instinct Goku team. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. That being said, again, this is the really long one, so make sure you get your popcorn and all that other stuff because it's going to take a bit of time. Maybe about 30 minutes, 35, whatever. I'll try to speed through it as much as I can. Also, I put out a team building video yesterday, I believe, depending on when you guys see this. I put it out today, technically, but I may release this later. I'm not sure. But anyways, I put that video out. Make sure you guys check it out because I talk about a lot of the different options and, you know, the different ways that you guys can run the team. Some of it, though, you have to use kind of common sense in some scenarios, though. Like, if you don't have something, I talk about a lot of different replacements, but use whatever's best for you. There's no real right or wrong is one of the things that I try to drive home in that video. So, for the purpose of this, I actually did slide the Vegeta back on the team. He's not a bad unit. He's one of the better options to be here. But I put him on because in Boss Rush, his debuffing passive, the secondary part of his passive, could be really, really clutch and important. So I'm going to start establishing my rotations after now, basically. I should have done it last turn, but I'll start establishing them now to kind of get a better hold on this. So I'm going to let you go in the first slot, and you could take this, and Merge Zamasu will get like all the reds because, yeah, he's going to need him because he's not going to get a super here organically. So let's see what we can do here. Or he wouldn't have if I didn't give him those, of course. Because he's not linking with anybody is mainly what I was trying to say. All right, 80 damage back. Hopefully we don't take too much. I do have my items, of course, and hopefully we don't need to use them too much. And if you want to see, kind of like, I don't really know how much of a rough estimate it'll be, but like an interesting way to parallel this is looking at this Vegito and kind of like just thinking about how powerful LR Vegito Blue could potentially be on this team in his place. So just keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. Again, it's kind of possible that physical Vegito Blue winds up being a better unit, but I don't know. So we'll just have to kind of wait for that. I think that he won't be. I think that an LR has to be better, but that's just me. So anyways, gonna give you those. Could have saved those for Vegeta. Not really too worried about that right now. Okay. So he's probably gonna super attack here. Yep. If I know Goku, he likes to super attack in that first slot, and clearly I know Goku. But it's fine. These guys are going to get an attack off, and they're going to get hit twice, so they'll get their buff up. It's not really that big of a deal, though, because them getting their attack up, they're basically at like 90% or 100%. I don't know what they are now. But them getting their attack increased at the end of the battle, basically at the end of the video, for this stage in the video at least, isn't that big of a deal to me. So I'll give you that, and you can have that's fine. You can take that. And I'll give you the intelligence orbs because why not? All right, let's see what we do here. You say here goes. This is Ultra Instinct. Oh, that's a bland quote. It's not the greatest. I don't like Vegetos either. Excuse me. Get a load of this. It's like, oh, Eggman guy. Okay, 1.2 million from the Vegeto. And this is a guy that's on a 120% team. Also doesn't get any sort of boosts via his passive either. He's a monster. That guy is really good. Okay, so now, like I said, I'm going to start trying to establish this. So, Merge Zamasu, feel free to kind of get a super attack there. Actually should have went after Shisami, but it's okay. I'll go to after Shisami here. Because I would like Goku Black to take as many hits as possible. Alright. So we're not getting 2 super attacks this turn, but that's fine. Really, I thought about bringing Physical Goku Black instead of Merged because for all intents and purposes, Physical Goku Black does link better, but I didn't wind up doing it. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't. All right, cool. Thanks. 66 damage. Thanks, Frieza. Oh, Tagoma, you too? Oh, man, 47. 3 hits, and Goku Black is basically at full power now. So we're golden. Okay, so I think I'm going to do it this way. I think I'm going to do Ultra Instinct Friend and my Vegito Blue on one rotation, and then the other rotation will probably be Rosé, and I'll stick to Merge Zamasu. I'll make Rosé float. I want to make, what's-his-face come back, Rosé, on the rotation. I think I'm going to make him float, though, for the turns where I need somebody that has a better link set in the last slot to get 3 supers. So we'll see, maybe. Just kind of depends. But it's going to be kind of weird trying to keep a consistent rotation for the whole entire video, so who knows. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next round. All right, this is the AGL, no, STR, okay. Then AGL, then Tech, then AGL again. Okay, hey, look, triple Zamasu rotation. All right, we're going to go there, give you the greens. And lastly, you can have these. All right, we're getting the Ultra Super. I don't know how much it matters because I think this will probably one-shot right here. Come on, Rose, do it. Finish the job. 2 mil. Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks. That man wasn't playing. 2 million, no crit. Okay, Goku. Well, I have everything the way I want it, basically. Gonna put you in the first slot, Vegito Blue. Ultra Instinct is not technically linking with Ultra Instinct Goku. They don't link, but what happened is the Kamehameha link gets triggered across the board. So really, it's Vegito Blue on the left linking with that guy for the Kamehameha link on the far right. But just for that's the way that I simplify it, because technically, you know, the 2 Gokus are linking, but they're not because they're not triggering any of the other links between each other. All right, cool. Is that going to finish him? No? All right. Oh, it will. Okay, cool. Thanks, Vegito. You are the ultimate roulette wheel. All right, cool. Let's move on. So we have Vegeta. And Vegeta's actually going to debuff the freeze. I'm going to put you in the first slot because you're going to want to take that hit and you'll retaliate with a nice amount of damage. Hopefully I get a critical hit. I don't know if it's necessary. And we're going to let you get that because whatever. We're really close to a Dokkan attack, so I may get a Dokkan attack with UI Goku next round. We'll see. And if this doesn't beat the Frieza, then never mind. I was going to say, well, then definitely UI Goku will. But, yeah. I'm at full HP. Like, I don't even need to do anything. I'm going to try to not trigger the Dokkan attack. Because what'll happen is if I don't purposely do it, I'll still probably wind up triggering it there. But Vegito Blue's additional attacks being a super attack, for example, will not give me a Dokkan attack. So if he gets an additional here that's a super, please do. Come on, Vegito, really? One more, come on. Do it, do it, do it. Come on. At least it's a crit. I'll take that. That's a crit. That's great. Thanks. Thanks, Vegito. Because I need an additional attack to beat him, basically. Thanks. Whatever, I'm just going to go for it. I was going to try to avoid it entirely, but okay. If Vegito launched a super attack, I would have been straight, and I would have saved the Dokkan attack for the next round, but all it did was wind up just wasting time, basically. Because I don't need it, so I'm just... I was going to skip it, but whatever. We'll see what they can do. I'm trying to save time. Whatever, that's fine. I didn't even try in the last couple. I missed the first one. I was like, whatever. All right, so we'll get it again like multiple times, but really, I'm not going to need it too much because this stage isn't really hard when you have teams like this nowadays. They really need to make a new one with like the updated stages that haven't been put in the boss rush, and then of course some of the ones that are in the last stage of boss rush that's currently playable. So keep that in mind. They do need to make a new one because this one isn't as difficult anymore. Like it was cool and all, like when, you know, the 120s first were coming out, but especially global because it's been putting out a lot of OP category cards ever since like SS4 Gogeta, for example. So it's not the same animal that it once was. Okay, well, Vegeta's nice, like I said, being that off-rotation, just random debuffer, because Goku Black's already losing attack, just simply because Vegeta is here. All right. Oh, hey, a dodge and a counter, because he still counters when he dodges, if you didn't know. All right. 440. All right, if you don't finish it, then of course the Goku will. Oh, there's a crit. Oh, there you go. All right, like I said, the ultimate roulette wheel. That's a lot of collective damage. That man beats you down with a bunch of, like, average damaging hits. And then, like, you don't realize it, but he does, like, 3 or 4 attacks for, like, 200, 300,000 damage. And there's a counter there. There's, like, 200,000, 180,000, 400,000 counter, whatever, random numbers. And you look up, it's like, oh, he just did, like, 2 million. Okay, cool, thanks. That's the same thing for all the Vegito cards that can counter. So that's one of the reasons why a lot of people want LR Vegito Blue to have a counter, for example. But that's also one of the reasons why he probably won't get it, because he's a free unit, and free units can't be better than the Gacha units. Literally, if he gets a counter, it's been calculated that if he gets a counter, he's going to be the best card in the game. Better than Gohan, LR, better than these guys, LR, Zamasu, and Black. Best card in the game as a free unit. That'd be awesome, though. But that's just not Dokkan's forte. Other games will do it, but Dokkan, yeah, I don't know. It'd be really nice. I would like that. Because trust me, I would like free. Everybody likes free. You guys think that because we spend so much money that we don't care about that, or we don't care about this or that? Trust me, we care about it. We want the free. Free stones, free everything, man. Because it saves money, man. Quick little rant out of the way. Or not really a rant, but you get my point. So, can one of you guys, like, crit? Please, one of you? No? Okay, fine. You want to take a super attack? Fine. Especially because mine can't even dodge. Holy crap, that hit hard. That hit way harder than I thought it would. Looks like I kind of need to be aware of that. Also, it's nice to have Goku Black continually healing me. That's going to be a nice theme to this boss rush. It's just having Goku Black continually coming in and just healing, right? Drop that. That's fine. All right, 21. Okay, let's do some good damage here. 1.5 to end the event. The one sucky thing about Goku Black's mechanic, and, you know, Super 17 as well, because they have the same mechanic, and whoever else, the sucky thing about it is that it resets in between these fights where, you know, the defense gets raised, that resets, and then also their attack being raised from getting hit resets. So it kind of is annoying. Oh, this is the perfect scenario for a unit that can counter. This is the perfect scenario. Like, and also a unit like Vegito Blue who launches like a bunch of attacks anyway. This is a gold mine for him. Wow, 1 key short. Thanks. If I was getting that extra key per liter, that wouldn't have been a deal. It wouldn't have mattered. Yay! Is he not killing them with these counters? Hello? He's not. Vegito, don't do that. Don't freaking do that. And also, don't attack somebody that hasn't attacked you yet. Okay. Well, at least I still beat this whole rotation. Basically. I like to call units like Vegito Blue pseudo AoEs because they pretty much nuke the entire field if you get in a scenario like that where there's a bunch of enemies. Like, he's really good, for example, in the World Tournament. So, you know, I like to call them pseudo AoEs because they are really good at their niche of being able to clear the field out. All right, we'll take those, take these, and lastly, Goku, take all those int orbs, heal me like a bit back up on the HP meter. Oh, hey, Cell, that's not going to do a whole lot. Just want you to know that. 35,000. You were lucky that you did that much damage, and you probably did that much because the defense hasn't gone up too much on these guys yet either. But they are the ultimate one-shot masters right now. 1.5, just eliminating every boss without a care. And here we have Vegeta coming in, being that, like I said, that steady debuffer in the last slot. It's a very valuable thing in boss rush. And he'll even get a chance to get a super attack. Okay, I don't think this will do too much. Yeah, okay. And Ultra Instinct Goku, I can't wait till this guy awakens. Like, he'll be so good. He's already really, really good, but he'll be so good. That's one of the things I talked about in my team build video. This is going to be a crit, where I was like, yeah, Ultra Instinct is really good, but he needs an awakening because right now he's not the best unit on this team because he's not. I mean, there's like, what, 3 or 4 units I'm running right now that are better than him technically. So when he does awaken, he could wind up being that, you know, the best or second best to LR Rose, depending on where his placement is. In most cases, a Transcend UR is not going to be better than an LR, so probably second best, but you get my point. And then maybe that'll be subject to change even further when LR Vegito Blue comes out and is a thing. Okay, well, we got the triple Zamasu rotation again. Like I said, every few turns we will get this, so that's pretty nice. I really don't want to hit him too hard, but whatever. I would like for him to hit me a couple of times, of course, so I can get my stack going and get the attack raised on them because they hit, not weakly, but just whenever they don't. Because I think earlier in the video, they didn't even take out a Frieza without a buff. Yeah, they hit for like 280,000, and that's really sucky. And as you saw, there are dupes in them. Like, you saw them additional earlier. They have dupes, so it's just that's just their base damage before they can get their attack stack raised by getting hit. Okay, Goku going back. This Goku can get those. Vegito, feel free to get this. And lastly, Goku on the right, get those intelligence orbs. Okay, and we're close to that Dokkan attack again. We may get it around the time that we fight Vegeta. I'm not sure. We're basically a third of the way done. We got that crit, that's nice. Basically a third of the way done with this because I believe there's 15 fights that you have to do. All right, so you can have those. And the blues and the int orb, Is that enough? Oh, almost, but I'll still give it to him anyway. So if this doesn't beat him here, the Rose attack will in the middle, of course, but still, I don't want this to because I really want them to get hit a few times. Oh, thank you. You heard me. All right, now they're at max power. Cool. If they weren't already, I'm not going to keep track of that. But it's not that big of a deal because I still got the opportunity to take them out. Can we just have a moment of just like silence for Super Saiyan Rose, the AGL one, just showing up and just dominating? He's just literally dominating. Okay. But yeah, he's kicking butt here, man. I expect Vegito Blue with this Dokkan attack and those counters, by the way, to take him out. Oh, you're going to super? Can you dodge it? No? Okay, well, whatever. It's not going to do a whole lot. 19,000, boys. 19,000. Take that counter to the face. All right, let's see what we can do. I'm going to get all of these. I'm going to be quiet for a second, okay? There we go. I like low-key almost missed that last one, but I didn't want to call it because I didn't want to be like, oh, man, I said I would get all of them, and then like totally somehow missed the last one. It was close, though. It was really close. Like, not joking. I almost missed that last one. Don't at me. Million damage. Another super. This one is not going to get the buff from the Dokkan attack. That's why I hit a lot weaker. Oh, the dodge counter. Not that it matters there. It would have been nice if you dodged the super attack, but I'll take it. All right, let's move on to the next fight now that we've taken him out. So here we have, what is this, Vegito? Is that Vegito's event? I think it is. And then Physical Broly. That would make sense in that order. Yep. Oh, hey, this guy. So the funny thing about this card is they finally use this art. It's been in the game since AGL Vegito dropped. And he's not even STR, of course. They changed his typing. They used it for the new Goku LR SS3 that got added recently. That's really nice. I like when they do stuff like that. It's like, oh, hey, this card, I remember you. Like, what was it? On the, I think, Vegito Blue stage, you fight that Trunks, Goku, and Vegeta on the very first phase of that event. And I believe that the Vegeta's AGL type, and he's actually Tech type if you own the card. So, like, I like when they do stuff like that. Because that was actually, I believe, before the Trunks, or the Vegeta card became available. So that's pretty cool. And then also Goku became available later on. Not too far after that, though. I thought that Goku was going to be something that they didn't make available at all, but, you know, it's nice to have that. I think that's still the only Goku that we have that's Super Saiyan Blue in the regular gi as opposed to the Wii Ski. I don't know. You could correct me if I'm mistaken, though. But anyways, let's go ahead and speed up a little bit. Going to try to speed up a little bit. Focus less on the commentary and more on the gameplay, DFree. All right, we got this. We're probably going to wind up one-shotting him. Of course, this is the old event. It's not physical. Oh, almost. There we go. 150,000 normal attack. All right, thanks. I appreciate it. Got the triple rotation again. So I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. The green's there. And lastly, I expect the middle card to finish it here, the LR. But if they don't, honestly, Rose made it right here. But if they don't, then of course, Merge Zamasu will. Merge Zamasu hasn't got the opportunity to do much. And yes, Rose did it. I told you, Rose's a monster. That guy was so good when he came out, and he has not missed a beat. He is still every bit the incredible unit that he was. Still one of the best cards in the game. The thing is that more really good cards of his caliber or better caliber have come out, so it's kind of overshadowed him recently, but he's still every bit the monster that he once was. Unlike a unit like Buhan, I don't want to talk bad about Buhan because he still serves his role on Extreme Int, and he's still really, really good. In a unit like Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, still really, really good as well, serves his role if you have him. It's just they're not as good as they once were whenever they were prominently featured units. So it's nice to see a unit that can still hold his own. You know, I'm talking good about Rose, but the same can be said about a unit like this Vegeta on the back end. You know, he was really good then. He's a lot better now because of the fact that he's gotten the ability to sustain his buffs and stuff like that. So, also Vegito Blue, of course, came out when Rose did. All right. So can we get a crit? I don't really think I need it. Broly's event is interesting because he has really high defense, but if the card hits hard enough, like right there, if the card can hit hard enough, you don't even need to break his barrier. Like, you don't need to lower his defense. But on the plus side, what happened there was Rose had type advantage, was hitting hard enough, and had the ability to greatly reduce defense with Rose's super attack. So it all kind of just was one massive thing that led to me beating him there. So I'm going to put you in the front and Goku in the middle. I don't want to give him these greens, but whatever. I'll save them for... I want Zamasu to get him. Maybe those greens on the top will fall into place. This is where that 2 extra ki would be nice. Just going to point that out. Yeah. If I ran Goku Black instead, though, this wouldn't be an issue. Because he'd be giving himself 3 extra ki and... Oh, hey, he still wouldn't super. That's great. But no. That's why I say every now and again, there's going to be that scenario where Ultra Instinct's leader skill is kind of underwhelming because everybody's not going to super attack. And this guy is not hitting hard enough to break the barrier. But if I get a crit or anything like that, I'm good to go. I just need a crit, really. 137,000. Broly, stop it. Stop it. Goku told him to sit down. He said sit down, bro. All right, he tried it. He tried it. He tried to hit me really hard, too. So this next one is Tech Gotenks. Of course, Physical Gotenks is not a part of any event yet. So Tech Gotenks here. Of course, you guys know Tech Gotenks. The physical one just came out on Global. Basically the same event. They just updated it for the most part. Changed around some of the units that appear there. We're going to go with that. And Rose, feel free to hit Trunks. I feel like that's enough, but if not, then of course the boy UI Goku on the back end can do it. Can get the job done. Did they really try to super attack? That's cute. Like, did you really expect your little super attack to do damage? Like, what? You knew it wasn't going to do anything to me. All right. So 2.5. Time to bring this to an end. Oh, yeah? Really? The funny thing about this stage is that this guy didn't even awaken the physical Gotenks when the stage dropped. And soundbite, little history lesson. They said in a question that they got like a interview or whatever, the developers of the game, and they were like, oh, well, this Gotenks, we didn't awaken him because he would be too good. And then eventually they realized, oh, hey, power creep is a thing in this game, and it's a big thing in this game, so let's go ahead and just awaken him. And they eventually awakened him. So that's funny. Just a little bit of tidbit for you guys that didn't know that. Because this guy did not awaken at this time when he should have. But I can't understand that. I can't understand because he would have been like getting 100% up on his passive, which would have been really monstrous, to be fair. But like, come on, you guys know your game by now. You guys know that power creep has always been a thing in this game. Since Gogeta dropped, STR Gogeta that is. That's what this game operated on. Okay, so this is a really good position for Gotenks, for LR Zamasu, because they'll get the opportunity to get a hit in and go up a little bit. Of course, they've already been hit once, I believe. So, good position for them to be in. 27 damage. You're not going to do a whole lot of damage to Gotenks here, unfortunately. That's just not how the Gotenks event is. I'm really surprised we still did 600,000, though. All things considered, I am really surprised that we still were able to do that. Because, again, that's not really how this works. You don't do damage to Gotenks. Gotenks does damage to you. All right, 112. All right, what are we going to do? Can we get a crit? I would love a crit. If you want to give me a crit, I'll take it. I'll accept it. No? Okay. All right, UI is back, and of course UI has type advantage, so that's going to help. And I'm really close to a Dokkan attack, actually, but of course I'm not concerned about it too much. If I get it here, then I get it. No? Okay, I'm like 1 or 2 orbs short, but let's see what we do. If we get a crit, that'll be nice. There we go, 330. Yo, I'm really surprised we've got this far into his life bar before he was able to transform. Like, if I had a Piccolo with me, I would have just destroyed his life. He would have been done for if I had a Piccolo with me. You know what? We still may beat him. I think we're still going to beat this guy before he even goes down. That just goes to show you how... Oh, almost. If I get an additional... Okay. Well, I could have. That just goes to show you how much this game has progressed. The fact that I basically beat that guy before he transformed is monstrous. That's wild. Come on, really? Don't give me a Dokkan attack here, please. 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 Such a waste. Like, I'm not even going to bother. That's a waste. He has no life. All because Ultra Instinct didn't want to get the additional. Isn't that what happened earlier, too, when I got the previous one? I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to save time. Because that animation takes way too long. But yeah, isn't that what happened earlier in the video too? It was like, oh yeah, they missed. Great. Okay. So we're done with Gotenks, and we're on to Buhan. Now I know for a fact I can beat Buhan before he transforms. I've done it before. I don't know if this team in particular can, because such a big part of it is LR Rose. But if LR Rose gets a critical hit, then for sure he can. All right, we're going to give you that. I would have loved to get it here. I would have definitely just loved to get it here. I would have ran through him easily. It would be nice if Merz Monster gives me a crit. He has level 20 crit chance, please. And Buhan, I know that you super attack in the first slot. Oh, he dodged it. There we go. That's why I gave the boy dodge. That's so clutch. He does not counter the dodges, though, on the super attacks, but it's still super clutch. He wouldn't have taken very much damage, though, but you get my point. Don't at me. All right, can we get a counter crit? No? Okay, no crit. Fine. All right. Additional, maybe? No? All right, fine. I'm not getting anything. But to be fair, I still have 3 more turns of this guy being Buhan before he tries to go to Bootanks. Look at that face Buhan was just making. Feel free to rewind it, pause it, and look at the face and then timestamp it. Hashtag Cronit, by the way, in the comments if you guys have made it to the 26-minute mark of this video. Make sure you guys leave that in the comments. I can go ahead and give you guys a like. I'll leave you guys a heart if I remember to do so. Just going to point that out there. I may not remember everybody's heart. I may start off strong and then, like, forget from there. Like, if you watch this video a year from now, I'm sorry you're not getting one. But in most cases, I'll be good. I'm pretty good about leaving hearts in you guys' comments. All right, can we get a crit? Rose, can we get the crit is the real question. Make it happen. Oh, there we go. Thank you. 423. I will take that because he's very, very tanky. You're not supposed to beat Buhan on his first round. That's why, same thing goes for Gotenks as well. That's why they both, like, transform down into other forms. Unlike Gotenks, though, Buhan does not go back into this form. Once you beat this form, or you don't beat this form, that is, he's basically just moves on with his life. He's like, yeah, sorry, I'm just going to continually get weaker. So, all right. Dodge again. This one will be a counter because it was a normal attack. All right, so we're going to beat Buhan this round, most likely. Definitely if we're going to get those. Yeah, we're going to beat him because those are going to be counters. I may even get another super, which would be really nice. There's a counter. All right, cool. Bye, Buhan. See you later. Look at that face. He's so mad. He's so upset that he lost. But, you know, you lost to the better man today, man. I'm sorry. That's all I can really say. You lost to the better man. All right, let's move on. Okay. Oh, hey, Omega. Nice. I don't have any GT here, but I don't really need it. I don't need GT. Not to beat the old Omega event. You don't really need it to be in either Omega event, to be honest, but it's a lot easier if you have it. Like, your units will hit for, like, your GT units will hit for, like, so much more damage, like double the damage. And they're completely unrestricted, but these guys that are not GT units hit a lot weaker, but a unit like Rose, for example, AGL type and all that, will be really good here. You can't avoid it. I think we're going to finish this guy, this phase off this turn. Hopefully. I don't think he'll even get his last attack, to be honest. Maybe. If this isn't a crit, he'll get it. Or an additional super, please. It is a crit, but it didn't matter. Okay, cool. Well, he got the last attack, so he proved me wrong. All right, cool, fine, whatever. I don't need a super here. I actually meant to put UI Goku in the second slot, the friend one, and Vegito Blue in the first one for that incoming super attack, potentially. But at the very least, I also wanted the counters, and that's why I messed up. I meant to put him there. You know the funny thing? I haven't used any items at all. I have not had to use any items. This is a beast team. This is just, once again, this just goes to show you that the fact that I've taken on this boss rush without any items effortlessly, because Zamasu LR is just healing me so much. It's been effortless. And then, of course, the Dokkan attack. I can never take proper usage of the Dokkan attack into effect because I can never get it when I'm low on HP. Like, it's so good when you can heal from that and rely on that for a consistent heal, but I never get the opportunity to. This is going to hit kind of hard. He's going to lower the defense. 26,000, never mind. Vegeta's debuff is too substantial. Vegeta debuffing and also the high defense there, it was just too substantial. All right, Rose hits for 765 here. I'll take it. Vegeta! Yeah, some of the intangibles from these units have been really good. Like, for example, has a single Ultra Instinct had to dodge in this video? Like, he has not dodged at all, and I don't think that either of them has the free dodge path given yet. Like, mine doesn't. It has, like, level 6 and additionals and crits. But I don't think either of them does. And the fact that neither of them has had to trigger it because I haven't dropped below the 50%, you know, is a pretty big thing. All right. But again, this is the freaking loaded team, so 78,000. That's probably the weakest attack I've seen from Vegito Blue in a very long time. Is this the home stretch? It is. We're going to take on ourselves a couple of times, basically. Rose and Merge Zamasu, along with Vegito Blue's event and Trunks' event. So we're getting into the Dragon Ball Super events here. All right, well, this isn't going to be hard, of course. It's not going to be hard at all to take on the Rose event. You know, one thing that I plan on doing one of these days is just testing out UI Goku. I know like a few people have already done something like that, but testing out a unit like UI Goku's stack mechanic from the super attack on the Zamasu on this phase, because this guy has like, what, a million, not a million, like 100 million HP or something like that, something really, really monstrously high. So he's not meant to be killed. If you take this event on, by the way, you just basically ignore the Zamasu because he's there to hit you, but you're not there to hit him. Like, he's not there for you to hit him. But yeah, that's one of the things that I want to do. Maybe I'll do it with Vegeta, because Vegeta has the exact same mechanic, except the problem with Vegeta is I think he loses it after 3 turns, which really sucks. I hate when they give that to units where it's like, oh, for 3 turns. It's nice when they give him like the 6-turn one. The 6-turn one is one that's been popping up a bit more lately, but like 3 turns is That's just long enough to last, you know, the duration of a event, a single event, which is where that gets its relevance. But anyways, we're going to give you that, and then these, and then the green's going to drop into place, and we're going to one-round this Rose event, especially because he's going to hit the LR card in the front a couple of times. Since he's going to hit the LR card, he's going to take a lot of damage back. He's going to buff the attack stat. All right, let's see it. Let's see what we do. 1 million, okay. That's not bad, considering they've probably only been hit like 2 or 3 times. And then 599, and then Merge Zamasu for the finish. True test of a god. Bam, baby. That is it. All right, let's go. All right, cool. So next we have the Vegito Blue event, actually. Then Merge Zamasu, then Trunks. Trunks! Yeah, the Vegeta here is AGL. Remember I talked about that earlier in the video. But of course he wound up being a, what's it face? A tech unit. So I like when they do stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool Easter egg. Gonna go after the Goku here, actually. That way, maybe Vegeta can... I wish I would have got the Dokkan attack there. That would have been a lot better. Because this is a horde rotation where you fight a few people. And I don't think there's another one of these for the rest of the video. But yeah, I was gonna say maybe Vegeta can get countered or something. I don't know. Can you crit, please? If you crit this, you win. Please. Please. Another one, please. Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Vegito. You are the ultimate roulette wheel. And you crit. Thanks. I almost got 4 attacks. 4 super attacks. And there's the crit. Or the counter, excuse me. Everything worked out the way that I wanted it to. Everything worked out the way that I wanted it to. Although it probably didn't matter, because UI Goku was going to be the last slot and take care of it too. All right, so Vegito Blue is physical this round. So that's cool, I guess. I'm going to get the Dokkan attack, so no point in even trying to like avoid it. It's just going to happen. All right, and let's just go all the way out. He's going to hit the LR card a couple of times too. So he's going to buff their attack up a bit. So they're right now at about like half attack. Half of their max. Oh, whoops, missed one accidentally. I think they go up by 40, and they take 4 attacks or something like that. I think that's closer to Super 17, though. I'm going to pull up them anyway. Let's see what they do, by the way. They... they did 10 million damage. But, okay. The reason why is because they have a special character for this. I had to screenshot that. They're either the special link, I think it's Dismal Future, or the special character for this event. 10 million damage, guys. Holy crap. All right, cool. Yeah. In the meantime, I pulled up the card, and it is 30% for each attack up to 120. So, yeah, if they got hit only a couple times up to that point, it was half of the maximum. So, 60% at that point. So, imagine if they were at 120. That would have been like, what? I don't know, 12 million? It would have been wild. What do you share with him? Oh, fused fighter triggers. That's pretty cool. I didn't even consider that link at all in my team building video. All right, let's go with that. And Merge Zamasu, just take the green, whatever. I forgot Merge Zamasu even has fused fighter. It makes sense because, of course, he's a fusion of the Potara earrings, but I didn't even consider it. I totally forgot that. I have not really used Merge Zamasu in a very long time after, of course, using him a lot when he came out. I just don't use him as much anymore. Okay. 76,000 and 67. Can we get like a crit here, please, Goku? Please, 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 please. Man, Goku, stop hating. You don't want to give me any sort of crits or additionals or anything, man. Oh, hey, I'm back up to full HP. Yeah, you see, it's triggering. You know, the orange overlay means that there's a special event thing triggered for the character. I just can't recall if it's the character or the link for this stage, because I haven't cared about stuff like that in a very, very long time. They're there to help you out with these events, but I haven't cared about that type of stuff in a very long time. Because, of course, my teams are, like, able to run through them anyway. All right, hey, bye, Vegito Blue. Thank you for making the appearance in the video. Hopefully your LR form comes out relatively soon so everybody can be happy and shut the hell up about it. All right, cool. Let's move on. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do this, actually. And give you the purple ones. There. That's a super. That's a super. I called it. You heard it. Me. I called it. 253,000. That's cool. Can we get a crit? I'm on the home stretch, baby. Don't hold me up. There's only like 2 more events, including this one. We've actually made really good time on this because this was something that like used to take like an hour to do. So we've made really, really good time. All right, 54,000 damage. That's not too bad. Oh, Vegeta. Vegeta's one shining moment of the video. He got a 1,000,000 crit. The one good thing he's done in this video, after being a very quietly contributing unit, because again, I've said it a bunch of times, his debuff has been priceless. It's been helping a lot. It is a big proponent as to why I haven't gotten hit as hard in certain scenarios, and I've been able to basically maintain like 70% of my HP at least throughout the entirety of this video. I've had a very high average on HP in this video. Okay, well, Merge Zamasu, take that. Oh, hey, we have the return of Merge Zamasu's event, and if I recall correctly, Merge Zamasu is the only guy in this game that super attacks more than once from these events. Aside from that little physical Kid Buu, the Kid Buu doesn't count because he does nothing but super. He's the only boss that I can recall, Merge Zamasu, that can go multiple super attacks. I don't know why they don't do that more often. Maybe it's just too hard, because Merge Zamasu's event was a beezy, man. It was hard. It was actually really hard for, not really hard just in general, but it was really difficult for like some of the gimmick teams I wanted to do, because I did like a full AGL team at that time, and it was hard. Like, it seemed like Merge Zamasu super attacked multiple times just so he can counter Vegito, just regular AGL Vegito, because at that time, there was nothing an AGL team could not beat. Nothing. See, here he goes again. There was nothing an AGL team could beat. Or could not beat, excuse me. 36,000. I'm still above the threshold of like 70% right now. That's freaking wild. I'm still really high. And then, of course, when I get Goku Black back next round, I'll be back up. Oh, hey, thanks. Back up. Are you going to try to super attack me? Well, Vegeta's already lowered your attack a bit. Their defense should be pretty high. 54,000 is good enough to take a relatively powerful hit from you. Especially if he does 2 super attacks, then I'll kind of be screwed, I guess. Come on, don't do it. There it is. He's going to lower the defense a bit still, which is annoying, but maybe he'll finally get me below that 50% threshold. Because, like I said, I've flirted with being above like an average of like 70% this whole video, like throughout everything. Still not at 50. basically didn't need to equip any items because we just didn't use any. And I didn't even realize that till like midway through the video whenever I pointed it out previously. All right, cool. Well, no more Merge Zamasu. And Trunks, sorry, buddy, but your life is in jeopardy here because you don't stand a chance against this level of power, this godliness. You don't deserve to be in the same place at the same time as these guys. You don't deserve to be in their company. You really don't. Oof. But you tanked that, so I'm not mad at you. You tanked the hit straight to the face. A final Kamehameha right to the face, but you won't survive this. Whatever this is, it's just a bunch of kicks and a regular blast. Just a blast. But yeah, you didn't survive that. All right, so here we go again with the LR card being at 0% attack up because it hasn't been hit at all, which is, it honestly gets kind of annoying in a setting like this. It's not a big deal, so I don't want to make it sound like I'm nitpicking, but it does get kind of annoying having to build it up again and again and again and again and again. But I understand why it has to do it that way. That being said, he still hit for 1.6. But again, I'm not sure if they're triggering the special link. I think that they have the special link. We'll have to see them the next time that they pop up. I didn't bother looking at that. Pay attention to it. Okay, well, you can have that. And lastly, I will give you the purples. Purple orbs. And let's see what we do here. Okay, Goku coming out of the face. 520,000 casually. Final flash. 24,000 damage. Okay, yeah, cool. Thanks, Trunks. Here's a real final attack. Yeah, that's what it do to you. That's what it do to you. Vegito, please finish him. Don't let him. Don't let him get the last laugh by you not beating him when you called him out for a final attack. Oh, hey, Vegeta got another million crit. Okay, well, we got the triple Zamasu again. That's nice. That triple Delect Zamasu rotation. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a Shrek. All right, cool. Almost a million attack. I think that this will probably one-shot. I forgot to look at the thing, too. So next time, maybe, we'll just have to do it next video, but I think that they do have it. Because I got to beat Trunks, because Trunks will beat me if I don't beat him. It's, you know how it is, man. We got that type of relationship. So, Trunks, man, I'm sorry, but I got to put the hammer down. Got to end the video on you. All right, Goku. Say to Domida. Say it's over. Shobu, who's the kid with the spiky hair. Goku. There we go. Additional normal attack, too. So, anyways, that is it for this monstrously long boss rush. They need to make a new one of these because it could be fun, like running it once or twice. But, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for the continued support. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, guys.